So, for anyone who doesn't know what paintball is, it's pretty fun. It's like laser tag, except if you get hit, not only does it hurt, you're out for the whole game. The first time I went, I was 13, and I was with my cousins, Django and Bob, but they're not in this story. It was actually all of our first times playing paintball. When you go paintball, they usually make you watch a safety video that tells you what you're not supposed to do, but not anything on how to play. And when you don't know how to play, and the people around you don't either, you can see where it's going to get interesting. So after I finished watching the safety video, I went to go pick up my gear at the front desk. It also seems like the people who own paintball fields want to see other people get hurt, because for $70, all I got was a paintball gun and a face mask. For the people who have yet to try this sport, these paintballs fly at 250 feet per second, which is like 170 miles per hour. The average car down the highway doesn't even go that fast. So here I am with my mask on and holding my paintball gun as one of the facilitators leads me and a group of people down to the closest field. So the facilitator splits us up into two groups and takes one of the groups to the other side of the field. I waited on my side of the field, hoping the facilitator would come back so I can ask him if this was a team sport or was it some kind of free-for-all. But before I could ask him, he only makes it halfway down the field and starts blowing his whistle, which starts the game. So paintballs are being fired every 2 seconds, and my chunky 13-year-old self is running to the closest hiding spot. So I find this old shed way back in the field, since every good cover spot was taken already. The shed itself was all lighted up, but I noticed there was no space to hide in between it and the borderline of the field. So once I got myself all comfy and situated in my camping spot, I started looking for my first target. I figured if I was going to last in this game, I had to trust no one. So I marked my sights on this heavy-set kid 40 yards away from me. And this kid is positioned on the balls of his feet, crouched like a frog behind this wooden barrier. So since this kid's back is facing me, I knew I had the element of surprise on my side. So I started aiming, taking a couple of shots. And I completely missed him. But it's okay, because he was too busy fighting the guys in front of him. So I started aiming again and taking even more shots. Still nothing. And it helped that I didn't have the best aim, and the fact that I needed to wear glasses made matters worse. Then I let my inner Call of Duty out. I held my breath, focused all my attention in the small of his back, and as I pulled the trigger, I had a feeling things were going to be different. This kid lets out a sharp yelp, and I scanned his body to see where the paintball hit. The thing was that even though I was aiming for the small of his back, my mark hit a little lower. If his butt cheeks were painted like a dartboard, I got a bullseye. The moment the paintball made contact, not only did this kid let out a yelp, but he also leaped up in the air a bit. And as he came back down, I noticed he had a big pink paint stain where the paintball hit. I figured it'd be best to hide behind the shed until the game was over, and then I started to think how amazing my shot actually was. Like, it flew 40 yards, went in between his butt cheeks, like Luke Skywalker and his X-Wing on the Death Star, and it still managed to hit its mark. 5 minutes later, the game ended, and I felt pretty proud walking out of the field. But right before I left, the kid catches up to me, and he informs me that this whole entire game I was shooting at a teammate, and that my kill didn't count. If anything, he said it was like scoring your own goal. And well, I like to make every experience a learning one. And what I can say about this one is that I probably should not have been given that paintball gun to begin with. I'm pretty sure this kid's rectum was swollen for like a day and a half. Must have invented a new form of constipation. Alright guys, all I want to say is thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, at Mago Campo. Hopefully till next time.